Good morning, ma'am, and my dear friends. Today, I, Suryansh Goyal, and my group members, Sampoon Kushwaha, Arnav Khare, and Kunal Gaur, are going to present the AIL of physics. I'm fed up of this physics, especially the Newton laws. They are so difficult to understand. I don't know what to do.
Hey bro, you know that you are taking unnecessary stress. These laws are not so difficult to understand. You can see physics all over in your daily life.
Yes, observing physics in daily life can make it easy to understand.
Can you cite some examples to explain?
Yeah, please give me some examples so that I can understand them easily.
First, I'll give you an example of Newton's first law of motion. You know that wearing a seatbelt is an example of Newton's first laws of motion. If an accident occurs or if brakes are applied suddenly, then our body tend to move forward, due to which fatal injuries can occur. So to prevent this, we used to wear seatbelts.
Is it so? I didn't know that. That's very interesting.
Can you give some other examples of it?
See, a rolling ball on a rough surface or ground stops earlier than on the smooth surface because rough surface offers more friction than on the smooth surface. If there would be no force to oppose, then the moving body would never stop.
Now I have completely understood the Newton's first law.
Oh, now move towards the second law of motion. I also want to understand that.
Yeah, sure. Professional athletes move their hands back once they catch the ball as ball gets more time to lose its velocity and in turn applies less force on its body.
When a force is applied on the rocket, the force is termed as thrust. Greater the thrust, greater will be the acceleration. The acceleration of the rocket also depends on the mass of the rocket. Lighter the rocket, greater will be the acceleration.
Wow, what an example!
I never thought science like that. Now I'm also able to see these in daily life. When a person walks on the ground, she pushes the ground beneath backwards at an angle. Thus the person exerts a contact force on the ground. This is called the action force. The ground applies a reaction force and this enables us to walk. Thus walking is a good example of Newton's third law.
Yes, that's so easy. While pushing a boat forward, we need to row backward so that the reaction force by the water pushes the boat forward. This is an application of Newton's third law.
You got it, buddy. Now you can understand physics better than before.
Thank you, my friends. When someone has friends like you, he can't have any problems.
That's why it is said, a friend in need is a friend indeed.
Thank you, and I hope you liked the presentation.